Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tunza, and this is a quick breakdown from our podcast, The Nerd Lag Game Club. In this episode, we cover Forbidden Solitaire. If you'd like to hear our full thoughts and conversations, check out that video. Link is in the description. It was a good time.
Imagine you're a child in the 1990s and you're forced to go down to your local Walmart. You don't want to go, but you're told that if you can pick one new computer game out of the bargain bin. After digging through the bin for a while, you come across a card game, but this one seems just a little bit different. There's an old wizard on the cover, but he's missing his eyes. Somehow you convince your mom to let you buy it, but little do you know, this might be the biggest mistake you've ever made. Welcome to the Nerd Lag Game Club podcast, a video game podcast where we all play the same game and then we talk about it. I'm Corey, and I'm joined by 4 party members today. Lauren.
Hello.
Tanza.
What's up?
Dan Boy.
Yo.
And Hipker.
Hello.
In this episode of the Game Club, we play the scariest card game of all time in Forbidden Solitaire. This was our game for the month of June. Forbidden Solitaire was released on April 30th, 2026 on just the PC. Forbidden Solitaire was developed and published by both Night Signal Entertainment and Grey Alien Games. Night Signal Entertainment has developed other games such as Night Signal and Home Safety Hotline, as well as their new project called Please Insert Disc. I'm going to give a quick summary of the story to this game, but before that, I want to give a spoiler warning. If you need it, I guess. It's an interesting one. Forbidden Solitaire has a story within a story. So we play as Will, who is out thrifting when he comes across a game that him and his sister always wanted when they were kids. So he purchased it, and now he's going home to play Forbidden Solitaire. After texting with his sister for a bit, you boot up the game, and you start playing it. This game also has its own story about a wizard going through a dungeon seeking eternal life. There's a bunch of other weird things that happen during the playthrough, so for now, I'm just going to go throw it over to Tunza, where he's going to talk about the gameplay and mechanics for Forbidden Solitaire.
All right. It's got a weird cult twist to Solitaire, where the cards progress the story via opening locks, hiding, battling. You have a combo meter, which helps build your damage mana. Mana can be used to play certain Joker cards and do lightning attacks. Jokers are found in the battle. They can use stuff like shuffling the cards, rearranging the layout. There's also like damage cards and shield cards for when you do the battles. You get currency to equip gems by stabbing them into your hand. And those gems,
embedding them into your hand.
Yeah, embedding. That's right. You get a ring at some point. I don't know why you just couldn't have all rings, but you just stab these gems in your hands. They increase like your critical like hit and luck of drawing like the jokers, or like the next card will be a card you need because high or low. You gotta continue the sequence. Some of the boards have like vines to clear, ice, maggots. What was the they have locks on them, so you have to do like certain like suits.
There's also those like dimensional ones.
Yeah.
Vortex on front of the card.
They're like corrupted ones.
Yeah, you do less damage if they're on the board when you attack. I would say, I don't know, that's basically gameplay though, like, or mechanics. Gameplay is Solitaire.
It's not even, I wouldn't even say it's Solitaire to some extent. I feel like it's like what the hell is that? Mahjong.
Well, Mahjong's a matching game. This is like more like high and low, like use sequence.
I mean, it is Solitaire. They're just different forms.
Yeah, it's like a different. Yeah, it's a different.
Like what's the one, Lauren? It's like Triad or something.
Tri-Peaks.
Tri-Peaks. That's the one where it like makes the 2 towers, like, or pyramid-looking things, and you like use that Joker.
Yeah, that's just a different form of Solitaire. Also, the one that you're doing with the sequence in this game in particular is very much what your standard like mobile Solitaire game does now. So it wouldn't be your layout where you have stacks of cards, you start at ace and work your way up on the top like you would see on a standard like Microsoft Windows game. The mobile ones quite literally do like, here's your card, pick one higher or lower and try to clear the stacks. So
Huh.
it's the same gameplay that most mobile solitaire games are now.
And at points, this kind of reminds me of Spider Solitaire in a way, or not so
Yeah.
much that they
Y-
stay on the table or whatever, like Spider Solitaire, but like how you're always going like up or down, like and
in
stacking
Spider
them.
Solitaire as well, typically the color doesn't matter. So it is like that in that aspect too.
Yeah, because you can go any suit to anything, and then
Correct.
yeah, you can go ace down or whatever, or ace up. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, as for like the dungeon crawling wizard game that we're playing within the game, it's like dialogue, move
It's a-
further into the dungeon. It's
A
just like an
linear
old
story.
D&D esque, like, or not D&D, the choose your own
Well,
adventure
it's-
kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Well, it's based on a dungeon crawler game.
So, but outside of that, and then like reading text messages, watching videos to get the story, that's pretty much it in terms of
Yeah.
gameplay. So let's move on to art design, where Lauren, you can tell us all about it for Forbidden Solitaire.
Okay, so all the info I got from it was from their like behind the scenes making of thing that they put in the update. But they went for like a Hearthstone inspired combat screen with like a dungeon type of background for the solitaire portions. Interesting enough, when they did their first trailer for the game, the only in-game footage they actually had was cards flipping. Everything else they animated in Premiere or shot live footage. So they were like, oh, I mean, it worked. We got 7,000 wish lists, and the game's better than what the trailer looked like. So it worked. But there's parts where like they do what looks like 90s like news stories where they hand go through and make posters for protesters and stuff. The game itself looks just like you guys said. It's like a 90s like dungeon crawl-esque D&D. I don't really know how
It's-
to explain the art style. It's 90s. It looks like a 90s solitaire with a gimmick. For the most part. I
it
mean,
hit its market really well. It looks like
yeah.
a
is-
CD-ROM game.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
bargain bin graphics. Like,
Yeah, it
and it's
looks
meant to look
exactly-
that way.
Yeah, it hits the nail on the head. It looks exactly like how they market it. Like 90s bargain bin solitaire with a theme.
I think one of the interesting things from that document, Lauren, is that at one point the gem collecting was supposed to go on like some sort of gauntlet that your character would wear, not be embedded into your skin. And
Yep,
because they
they
dove
said-
more into like the horror-esque side of things, they were like, yeah, we're getting rid of that.
Yeah, they said they went that route also because your character's supposed to be like more of like a wizard or a warlock, so they were like they would have bare skin. It wouldn't be as much of like a gauntlet. So that's why it's like that.
I just thought that was an interesting choice because it could have been so more like tame, but instead you're
yeah,
just like
for
shoving
sure.
shit into your fingernails and like into your top
For
of your hand.
sure. Yeah,
Are you
also-
even the one doing it at that point?
I don't know.
I don't know. The eye's just peering at you, so I don't know what he's
I don't know if it's the eye doing it or what.
I don't know. I did see that a lot of the assets that they used were just like free asset packs they found. So I thought that was kind of interesting too.
And then like with the creatures, like the I don't know, the different enemy types throughout the game, it's they take like a model and then they distorted its face like by like
Yeah,
modeling it
and
where
had
it's
it-
like caved in certain areas
Yep.
and not caved. So like every face in this game is really weird looking for all the enemy creatures.
Mhm. Yep.
It's like giving a child like just free reign and be like, "Here, just pull the mouse to left and right, and whatever you end up with is what it's gonna look like."
Yep.
Which it doesn't look bad.
No, I
No,
mean
not
it
at all.
works good. It's funny because it looks like minimal effort, but it's actually a lot of effort. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it sounds like the way we describe it as it being a negative, but it's not a negative at all. It hits the nail on the head perfectly for what they were going for art wise.
Yeah,
Like it does a really good job showing it the way they advertise it.
and that 90s polygonal like shit
Yeah.
rendered look,
Yeah.
which like I said, that is what you want. They hit it.
Mhm.
So that's
Yep.
perfect. But let's go on, and we're going to move on to sound and music. So Dan, how about you tell us about the sound design and music for Forbidden Solitaire?
So the music in this is, I don't know how I want to word this exactly, so I'm gonna word it and then you guys can try to simplify it if that makes sense. It reminds me of like your super old school computer games. Like, I want to say like I Spy. I don't know if that's right. Maybe like Reading Rainbow, or just like with the rainbow. Like, it's giving me like old school vibes for the music. And,
A lot of like soundboardy, like sound effects. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I guess it's kind of with the art of this where it feels like an old game.
Yeah,
And it sounds great.
The music and sound is almost has like that compressed sound. Like
Yeah,
you took like
yeah,
music and compressed
distortion.
it. Yeah. So like everything kind of sounds a little off, but it's like, okay, but I'm playing an old game, so like it makes sense. But yeah, the music especially sounds like it's like if you took a music file and you wanted to make it smaller, and then that's what it would sound like.
I really like, at least it's for the videos you end up watching, like while you're kind of playing. It does it like it's loading, like it's, I don't know how to explain it. Like it kind of like distorts in and out at points. I love that. I think those are really cool when they do those and it works out.
Are you talking
Goes well
about
with it.
like almost like if
Like,
it was
whenever you're
ripped
watching,
from
like-
like a VHS?
Yes. Which
Where you
I
get-
do like the videos that you end up watching. I think the voice acting is really good in this. Like I went into this thinking it was gonna be like kind of poor, just kind of whatever. But it's really good, especially with the little bit about the truth or lie or whatever
Truth.
the hell that.
Truth or tale, man. That's the best because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
unsolved mysteries. It's
Yeah.
literally just a rip of it.
Yeah.
He does such a great job at acting for
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
that to be a thing.
The same.
The only other thing I want to add for like sound, because the sound is fine, is when you are playing solitaire and you get like the big combos and it says "wicked combo." It's
Yes.
Yeah.
the
Love that.
worst.
It
I
reminds-
hate
I
it.
love
reminds me
it.
of, reminds me of like old Halo. Well, I guess just Halo.
Yeah.
The amount of times I was in the middle of playing and I would hear it and then I'd also go wicked combo.
Yeah, it
hated
was
it.
one of those. You would just repeat it.
Yep.
I hated it because like I would be getting like audio through like those little like clips of like them at the game studio.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to listen to it, and I just get wicked combo, and I'm like, "Shut up, shut the fuck up!" And Lauren, it was just funny because Lauren was like, "You know, you could just not play while you're listening to it." And I was like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna just sit here and listen to the audio because I don't know how
did.
long
I
they
was
would
just
go
listening.
for."
Yeah.
They're pretty short.
But all right, let's we're gonna go ahead and we'll open up the floor. All right, so how long did it take you guys to complete the game? Starting with Lauren.
4.5 hours.
Ooh, hip.
3.7.
Dan boy.
4.2.
Ooh, I'm also 4.2.
High five.
High five. Dunza.
6.5. But
Man,
I
you
finally
are
just got to
trash.
work.
You are garbage.
I don't know what's
Suck us
real.
off.
Dude can't even, he doesn't know that 3 comes before 2. He's dumb.
Yeah, it took me a long time. That learning curve, it's a lot.
I know. I watched the first encounter.
Thanks.
I skipped through it because I was like, all right, some of these are taking too long for my liking.
I did that at 12:30. Like, I did it so late at night.
And I know, it's fine. Numbers are hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Still played on the Steam Deck.
Each episode, we go around and we find out if we would recommend the game we're playing and why or why not. So, starting with Dan, would you recommend this game and
that's
why or
me.
why not?
I recommend it. It scratches a if only I could speak. Gosh. It scratches a really random like itch of a certain game, and it's enjoyable. The dialogue is enjoyable. Playing so many games of solitaire are so enjoyable.
It's not.
Okay.
So, recommend.
Yeah.
All right. Hip.
Hey, I think this is gonna be a surprise. I recommend. God, was it a blast? I loved it.
Tunza.
Yeah, I recommend it too. I love the weird, goofy stuff, especially the FMV like footage and like all the effort that went into that. I would play more of that, and solitaire, I guess, like, maybe.
Lauren.
As a fan of solitaire, I played it straight through and I loved every second of it. I don't even think I went to the bathroom in that whole 4.5 hours. I just sat here and played.
Disgusting.
That's
It was
crazy.
amazing.
She just pissed all over the floor.
No,
But had
I'm
to
not
play
an
solitaire to
animal,
decide if
you
she could do
freak.
that. And play solitaire,
I'm
piss
not
on the
an-
floor.
You got a 2.
No, but for real, if you like solitaire and you like that 90s aesthetic, yes, absolutely. I thought it was a good game.
And I would recommend 70% of the game. All the story is good. I really like those parts. I like the in and out of like watching the videos and talking with reading what your sister has to say because you're an asshole.
Not replying.
Looking at the articles, looking at the pictures, and all that stuff is really cool. I like the boss fights. The excessive amount of solitaire is unnecessary, and I really like the 90s like art style. So like 70-80% recommend. If you don't mind solitaire, then go for it. But I was over the game of solitaire about halfway through.
Fair, it's in the title of the game.
I know, but you might play it for the horror aspect.
True, the forbidden part.
Yeah, forbidden. All right. So at the end of each episode, we dive into the review pages of Steam and just anywhere else, I guess, in a segment we call Good, Bad, and Funny. So, Hip, is there any good, bad, or funny reviews?
I got a few cooked up. So this one from sand_020. They recommended it 7 hours. They said, "Turn back now, for this game carries a terrible curse. It's a gateway drug to regular solitaire." Sovereign Dark. 21 hours. They love this game.
That's a long time.
It's not your mom's ing solitaire. I want you to know in the review they put 3 stars there with ing at the end. Solitaire. This is unlike any other, and we all know Forbidden is easily far more fascinating. About Emily. ... There had come a point with Emily, a point at which I begged for the cessation of correspondence. This person, Laser Jesus. Oh my God, it's Laser Jesus. What the hell? Anyways, he brings up a valid point. A church in my hometown bought a bunch of copies of this game and burned them, and the news was there. In retrospect, wasn't that just a bunch of sales for the developer? Anyways, it's a cool game. It's cool that this game finally released after being off the shelves for 30 years. I don't care what they said. Jimmy in 4th grade didn't die from playing it.
They're trying to be meta within meta.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the reviews doing that. This person said they quit the game, went to cook dinner, and ate, came back later to play again. Somehow it was already running. I'm still not sure if it was a bug, a feature, or the game simply refusing to let me leave. 100% would recommend. Oh, and Mr. Nightless, in all caps, "Quit bothering me, sister, with your creepypasta podcast research. I'm playing solitaire."
I think she says something about that in one of her messages. Like some creepy
I think
pasta ass
so.
shit or something.
Yeah.
Because the game takes place in like 2019 is what the synopsis
Sure, something like
says.
that.
This person's really giving me tons of vibes. I'm not the same man I was before I played this game. I bought it on impulse and couldn't put it down until I rolled credits. I'm not even good at solitaire.
Yeah, I guess so. I resonate with that one.
He cannot write sentences that clean though.
You guys can relate to this one. A very cool game about a guy who's extremely rude to his sister and nothing else really.
He was.
He was. What a jerk. She messaged him so many times. I don't care about no demon power. You can respond. Even
Pretty
if you
good,
just
but I wish they'd tone down the violence if they make a sequel. It's just solitaire.
Yeah, fucking.
There's
What?
this one. Perfectly simulates trying to play a cool game while people will not stop messaging you in the middle of it. Very fun little spooky ride. Play the game, Emily.
I wish our character would have just always responded with "play the game."
Yeah, just kept replying.
Yeah.
Bianca said, "Guys, I was promised Eternal Life, and all I got were some sick gems."
Hell yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people like the game. Very positive. There's a few reviews that are just people saying it's not $20 worth, which I guess fair if it's not what you're into.
I mean, that is a bit steep for anything at this length. That's just quite literally solitaire.
Yeah.
But to each his own. If you get enjoyment
Okay.
out of it, go for it.
I have to ask Corey about this review because this is about you.
It's about
What?
me?
Yes, it's about you. So I need your opinion if this is true or false. This is a decent game for married men over 30. You will enjoy.
I mean, it's a decent game. I enjoyed most of it.
Nice. All right, confirmed.
Confirmed. Thumbs
Our
up.
resident married guy over 30.
Well, God knows
You
he's the only
heard-
person that could get married in this group.
Whoa, yikes.
Oh, Lauren's also married.
Well,
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, wait. Yeah.
To me.
you know what I mean.
All right. You guys good?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
So that has been Forbidden Solitaire. Let us know in the comments if you've ever played it, plan on playing it, or don't want to play it. I guess
Play the
we'd
game.
love to hear it. We'll be
Solitaire.
back again, not until the end of July sometime,
2 months.
but there might be some stuff in between there. But as always, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.